Hey peeps, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to target 4 key exercises to help build the legs. So without further ado, let's get right into it. For exercise number 1, we'll perform a Bulgarian split squat. Let's take a seat on the bench, and I see 2 key things that make it really challenging for people. So the first thing, to gauge the distance, is to sit on the edge of the bench, place one heel on the floor, and bring yourself forward. So this will be your starting position and also your distance. So, second thing, you stand on their toes, there's a bit of instability, and also it's quite uncomfortable. So place the top of the foot on the bench, nice and flat. And then begin your exercise, bring yourself down, pressing up, and don't tense the ankle, be nice and relaxed. Engage the quad, glutes, and hamstrings. When you're finished, of course, do it on the other side, and there you have Bulgarian split squat. For exercise number 2, we're going to perform a leg press. Now the one key thing I see people do is they sit here and they awkwardly fold their leg in like this to try and start. Instead of doing that, just simply press and lift this back. That way you can just comfortably get into position, just like this. So place your feet nice and flat, about hip width apart or just wider, and make sure these knees are pointing out slightly with the web feet stance. Then you can bring yourself down to about a right angle here, get yourself clipped, locked on, and then start to begin that movement and press. Now the key thing is, don't lock the knees, always keep a slight bend in there. Keep your back nice and flat against the pad. And when you're finished, reverse this process, so bring yourself all the way down, pull, push yourself up, lock yourself in, and there you have a supportive and beneficial leg press. For exercise number 3, I'm going to combine 2 exercises into one. So here you have your hip abductor, where you push your thighs away from the midline of the body, and the adductor, where you're going to squeeze together towards the midline. So to start, for the abductor, we're going to bring your legs here and make sure these pads are on the outside of the leg. And pull this lever, bring your legs close together, get yourself locked in to start. Now I prefer to lean forward, but you can always sit back and hold the handles here. And we're going to begin by pushing our thighs outwards, away from the midline of the body, just like that. And there we go. So that's for the hip abductor, so on the outer thigh. For the inner thigh, to squeeze together, we're going to bring the pad on the inner thigh here. And instead of starting from here, we're going to start out here. Pull this lever, get a nice big gap between the legs, as far as you feel comfortable. Lock yourself in, and then begin to squeeze together. And this one will be a little bit more challenging, but that is all good and groovy. That's it, and just control that weight coming back towards the weight stack. And again, this will work your adductor, so inner thigh. And there we go, we're finished. So remember, your abductor is on the outer thigh and adductor is on the inner thigh. And there, you're going to get a nice leg pump on the outer and inner thigh. For our final exercise, we're going to perform a calf raise. So we're going to use a Smith machine to help support us with this. And as you can see, I've got a step here. So make sure this step is positioned in a way where when you stand here on your heels off the edge of the step, you can rest this barbell comfortably on the top of the back. Make sure it's not on the back of your neck, make sure it's on top of the back. And then when you're ready, we're going to unhook and lift. And we're going to bring heels down and lift them up. And repeat this for the amount of reps that you need. Controlling that weight nice and steady. When you're finished, go to hook on. And there you have a calf raise on the Smith machine. There we are, guys, a leg sesh smashed. Comment down below which exercise you really enjoyed. Personally, I like the leg press and the adductors with the abductors too. But I'll see you on next week's video. And talking of videos, YouTube has recommended one just for you over there, so show it some love. I'll catch you all later. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.